Sophie and welcome to your mini stretch class. So this is a perfect little session that you can do if you've been sitting at your desk. Awesome before you go to bed, as you wake up in the morning. Pretty much it's awesome if you just want to take a little section of your day out to improve your mobility, clear your mind, and just get your body moving. Okay, so we're going to start standing, and we're going to start with our feet directly underneath our sit bones from here, so in line with the bony part of your bottom, straight underneath us. And let's start nice and tall, sitting up and out of your hips, and we're just going to go reaching to one side, and then scoop it round, rolling all the way back up from the center. And then other side, reaching over, scoop it round, and then rolling all the way up through to the center. Okay, let's keep it going. Other side and round, rolling up, and last one. And round, rolling up through the spine. Okay, so we're going to go pivoting our feet, and we're going to take them just about hip distance apart now, and we're going to reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and we're going to take the arms out to the side as we push the bottom back. So we want to keep the back as flat as you can from here, okay? So as we go up and out of the hips, keep your rib cage down as much as you can, and then we're going to go out to the side, push your bottom back, your spine is as flat as you can, and then from here we're going to round through the spine, flatten it back out, and round, and flatten. 2 more times, round, and out. Last one, round, and out. Okay, now from here we're going to take the arms overhead, and we're just going to tap it down as far as you can towards the floor, and then rising all the way back up. Eye gaze can come through. And back up. 3 more times. Push your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Chest is through. 2. And last one. And rising all the way up. Nice. Okay, so from here we're going to go into a lunge. So you can just step forward of your mat, and we're going to take one leg straight back from our square alignment. Okay, so from the front it'll look like this, lunging it back. Okay, we keep square. We're trying not to be on a tightrope. It doesn't help your balance. Okay, so from here we're going to go taking it all the way back. Good for a lunge. Okay, and now you can have the knee down at the back if your balance is a restriction for you. We're going to take the arms out to the side, and we're just going to twist across, back, across, and back. Okay, what that looks like standing is exactly the same with the torso. Across, center, across, and center. Let's go 4, 3, shoulders are down, 2, last one, and stepping it in, all the way up, and other leg all the way back. Good, try and square your hips, pull your back hip forward, arms come out to the side, and we're going to go twisting, both ways, and back. Keep drawing the rib cage down towards your hips. Last one. Twist and twist. Good. Okay, so you're going to take both hands down towards the mat now, and we're just going to walk through your feet. So push one heel down, then the other, and we're going to think about pushing the chest through, tailbone up towards the ceiling, heel is all the way down towards the floor. Good, and you should start to feel this through your feet, I'm hoping. So push one heel down, and as the other heel lifts, push all the way into the toes, getting a stretch through the toes, the arches of your feet. You might feel the balls of your feet as well. And now let's go both legs. So rising up as high as you can on your toes, straightening your knees, pushing the chest through. And now lower both heels. And rising back up. And lower both heels. One more time, rising up and lower. Nice. So we're going to come all the way down to the floor, and we're going to get into a little bit of wrist mobility work, especially if you've been typing or writing a lot. It's going to feel really nice through the hands and the wrists. So we're going to start with your hands flat on the floor, and we'll have both of your wrists together, fingertips are pointing away from each other. And now from here we're going to go bending the elbows out towards the side, and then straighten as much as you can. Don't stress if your range is quite small here. And in, bend, and straighten. Let's go 3, 2, and last one. Okay, and now from here we're going to walk over, back, and back. Back, and now we're going to start going all the way over the hands and then flat. Good. So side on, it looks like this. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and last one. Flat and flat. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go bringing the thumbs together and our wrists together as well. Arms are as straight as you can. We're going to circle round, out to the side and back. And then we're going to go in reverse. Circle round, to the side and back. So try and keep your fingers flat on the floor here. You should feel this through your wrists. You might feel the front, the back, all of the above. Let's go 2 more. And last one. Okay, and now we're going to go flat with the hands again, and we're just going to rise up, keeping the fingers on the floor, lifting the palm, and then lower down. Rising up, and lower down. Okay, rising up, and lower. Let's keep it going. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, and 1. Okay, now we're going to come into a little bit of neck and sort of jaw face releasing work. So we're going to go taking our head to one side just gently, and now from here I want you to try and use your knuckles, so the flat part of your finger here, as we pull across, just to massage through the extensors in the neck. Good, try and relax through the face. You can get all the way from the side towards the front. And we'll go other side. This feels really nice. Good. Okay, and we're just going to gently circle through the head. And reverse. And we're also going to go into the same position again with the fingers, and we're just going to massage along your jaw here. Okay, you can do both. Good, and you can actually do this all along your face as well. It might feel really good through the cheeks, especially if you are someone who clenches their jaw. Okay, and we're going to go, last little exercise for us is a hip releaser. Okay, so start in a 4-point nail position with your hips stacked above your knees, and then you take your leg just straight out to the side, and it's in line with your other knee from there, and then you push it away. Okay, so we're going to lower down as far as you can. Now you have two options. You can either remain upright. It's a lot of load through your lower back and the hips though to be upright here. It's just whether you have a fair bit of range already, this might be a good stretch for you. Otherwise, you can come down onto your elbow, have more of a neutral position through the back. Might be a little bit more natural for most of you. Just see how you go. But now, keep it holding it here as I turn around. We just want to feel this stretch through your inner thighs, up near your groin on both legs. If you only feel one, that's okay. And if you can, we're going to try and get a little bit of movement through this heel. So pulling the toes up towards the ceiling and then pulling them down towards the floor. Lifting up and lower. Okay, and drawing it in, let's go other side now. So you can reset and then take the leg out to the side, lower all the way down. Remember, you can be upright here, or you can come down onto your knees, so your elbows. Keep using your breath in through the nose, out through your mouth. And then when you're ready, we're going to flex the foot and draw the toes up towards the ceiling and all the way back down. And up and lower. Okay, I just want to do one more exercise, I lied, for our trunk, so some stretching through the spine. Okay, so we're going to start up on our knees if we can. You can just be elevated, you don't have to sit on the heels. Okay, and then we're going to go hands back down and we're going to round through the back. So start by scooping under, and then we're going to curve through the spine. We're going to bend the elbows, push the head down towards the floor, and then we're going to imagine you're gliding your chest along the floor here, pushing your tailbone up towards the ceiling, and then rising all the way up as high as you can. Okay, and then from here we're going to push back into a child's pose, and then round to restart. Bending down, gliding your chest, rising up, and then pushing back, arching through the back as much as you can. And last one, scooping down. And arching back. And round. Nice. Okay, so you can repeat that as many times as you like. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope it was a nice little escape, and I'll see you on the next video.